Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Theorist, here with your host, JC Botero67, and today's focus is obviously on Revelations chapter 35, a super schmexy chapter, I must say, because Scallium. Okay, like, seriously. This is going to be more of a fangirl review video than anything. But, we'll start off with a little recap of the previous chapter. So basically, Spears and Ciel were performing this exorcism on Beast. We were introduced to her character last chapter along with a few other Noah's Ark characters. And so there was a demon inside her and they had to exorcise her. And really it was Spears who did the procedure. That sounds funny. Sounds doctorish. Sounds kind of familiar. Anyway, so Ciel didn't really know much. Like, he read up on it, but he didn't really know the actual, like, process to it. Well, anyway, the demon ends up coming out of Beast's body, but it goes into Spears' body. So the thing about demons is that they really like to mess with people's minds. Emotionally, mentally. So this demon took advantage of Ciel, like, literally, I guess, and decided to mess with him, being like, oh, this body of this father wants you. It was, like, wrong, I guess, but hey, it's Scallium, so I totally digged it. And, you know, it didn't last long, so which was kind of sad, but it was sexy while it lasted. And it was very intriguing, I should say, when Ciel pretended that he wanted more, that he wanted to go further, and then bam, he surprises the demon with, like, a headbutt. And that's when they engage in, you know, kind of a fight, and Ciel picks up some holy water and throws it in Spears' face. And of course, the face gets all, like, deformed. You're seeing, like, muscle and bone and stuff. And so around that time is when the orphans come up to the room to see what's happening, because, like, they heard the noises, they heard, like, yelling and stuff. And so the demon in Spears' body takes off, and this leaves Ciel feeling guilty because, you know, he tried what he could to help Spears and to help get the demon out of his body, but because he didn't know how to perform an exorcism, that was the word, perform, not procedure, anyway, because he didn't know how to perform an exorcism, he couldn't really help Spears, and the holy water didn't really help much either. So then, later in the chapter, Ciel returns home to Sebastian, who's waiting for him, and Sebastian obviously sees a kind of difference in Ciel's behavior, and he tries to get the truth out of him. And so Ciel's kind of avoiding this whole thing about, oh yeah, like, I did this thing with Spears. But Sebastian is so much wiser. Of course, a demon's scent is who knows how many times greater than a human's, so obviously he sniffs out Spears' essence on Ciel's hand. And of course, we witness jealous Sebastian, I almost said jealous Spears, jealous Sebastian, and obviously this upcoming chapter we're gonna see a possessive and jealous Sebastian in a schmexy, different kind of lemon, I'm guessing, with Ciel. And BlackRoseEden, who is AnimeCujo's good friend, in her Promises chapter 13, put at the top of the page that, you know, she got to read the lemon ahead of time, you know, before anyone else, and she's like, oh, I loved it. I was, like, panting and stuff. So, you know, it's definitely good stuff and something to look forward to. So I'll leave you guys with that, and I thank you for listening, and I'll catch you guys in the next review.